it's Nicole. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. I upload new videos 1 to 3 times every single week. So today's video is for a bunch of new releases from Sweet Sour Lacquer. Hi, editing Nicole here. I just realized my makeup is looking really bad. I tried to do something minimalistic and it did not work out. So yeah, I don't want to record this over again, so we're just gonna run with it. Sorry. So today I have their Precious Metals collection and I have their August Duo and these polishes are available right now on the Sweet Sour Lacquer website. So I have some very exciting news. I now have an affiliate code for this brand. If you use the code SweetNicole10, you can save 10% off of any purchase on the Sweet Sour Lacquer website. I will have that code linked down below. So this code is an affiliate code, so I do receive a little kickback if you use my code or my affiliate link. Obviously, you don't have to use the code, but I would greatly appreciate it, and you also save 10%, so win-win. So if you are new to the brand, Sweet Sour Lacquer polishes are handmade here in the US. They are 5-free, cruelty-free, and in 15 ml bottles. So yes, let's get into the video. First up is Amethyst Aesthetic. This one is described as a purple jelly base with copper shimmer. It's priced at $12 for 15 ml. This polish had a really great jelly formula. It starts off pretty sheer, so you'll definitely want to build it up for opacity. However, that sheerness definitely makes this a great polish to use for pond manicures or layering different manicures polishes together. When I saw that Darlene was planning to do a jelly polish for August, that was the first thing I thought of. The shimmer in this is very strong. It has like a almost reddish tone to it. However, I was also seeing kind of hints of a gold to a green. I tried showing it here that I was definitely seeing some type of color shift other than just copper in this polish. So I built this one up in 3 coats. Here I am showing it with 1 coat of the topper that goes with the Duo. So if you don't mind very obvious visible nail line, you can definitely get away with only 2 coats. But again, I used 3 coats for my photos. This is pretty pigmented, so I would definitely recommend wearing a base coat to prevent staining. I did not experience any staining. Next up, we have Iridescent Crystals. This polish is described as a mix of purple and blue iridescent flakies in a clear base. It's priced at $12 for 15 ml. So Iridescent Crystals had a great formula. It did not feel thick at all. I was actually surprised at how it didn't feel thin, but I was really expecting it to be a lot thicker for being a flaky topper. So all of the flakies all spread out evenly and easily. You don't need to do anything special to get great coverage. I will note that this had a very slight flaky smell to it. If you have experience with flaky polishes, you know sometimes they have a little funny smell to them. So how I'm showcasing the topper here, I applied 1 coat over 2 coats of the jelly polish, and now I'm applying another coat of the jelly on top of the flakies to give this like, it'll make it look like a flaky polish, and I really enjoy this type of nail art technique. Like, I don't know why I don't do this more often. It looks really cool. So you can also do this technique with on top of actual nail art, and also you can do this on top of like other types of finishes as well. Linear holographics will look really cool doing this. So typical flaky polish removal, it won't be too difficult, but it'll be slightly more difficult than like a creme polish. So next we have the Precious Metals collection, and this polish is called Alloy. I do not have descriptions, so for what I was seeing in person was a few different shades of different metallic flakies in a clear base for this polish. So all of the polishes in this collection have the exact same formula. Application is also the same. It's the color of the flakies that are different. So I am showing these in 1 coat over black. I used my favorite 1 coat black by Heather's Hues. And then on my ring finger, I have it sponged on. So all of these are really densely packed flaky toppers. You can definitely be built up in 2 to 3 coats depending on preference for full opacity. I chose to sponge these on because I personally really like the way metallic flakies look when they're sponged on. This next one is called Copper. I feel like in the video form it's looking very similar to Rose Gold, but in person you can definitely see a difference. This color is like the color of a new copper penny. So if you've ever seen a brand new penny, it's that color. So I did swatch these wearing a peel-off base coat, so I can't 100% speak on removal, but I do not think removal for these will be overly difficult at all. The flakies do not dry down textured, so I don't see this being like a huge problem getting off. As someone who is usually like morally opposed to sponging on toppers or flakies for full opacity, I am definitely living for it for these. I think that these look so cool sponged on. So this next polish is called Gold, and it is a gold metallic flaky. I thought this one looks so stunning, just very rich and regal, a little bougie. I really liked it. And speaking of bougie, in case anyone was wondering what this gold looks like compared to one of the old school gold flaky toppers, I'll insert a picture here for you all to see the color difference. This is definitely more of a metallic gold with a slightly more antique-y look to it. I also feel like it leans slightly greenish in my photos, but it is not green at all. I would call it like an antique gold. So just in case you are unfamiliar with what sponging on a glitter or flaky is like, I'm going to be showing you doing that here. This one is the rose gold polish, which will be coming up next. So I'm not speeding this up, this is in real time. Basically the makeup wedge sponge soaks up all of the base, so all that you're left with is flakies. I did one coat of the flaky polish on my nail before sponging it on. And I am not waiting in between sponging it on, like I'm not waiting for it to dry. The base is mainly soaked up in the sponge, so there really isn't too much dry time, and I didn't have any problems with the sponge picking up what I had put on before. So yeah, I just keep dabbing it on until you get the coverage that you want, and then you are done. So this next one is the rose gold, and I love rose gold, and I love this topper. I would say that this one is probably one of my top favorites from the toppers release, just because I really, really, really love rose gold, and this one looks so pretty. Like, I am so glad rose gold is a thing because I just love it. It is just so cute and so pretty, and like these metallic flakies are super metallic, and I forgot to mention this, all of these toppers look really great mattified as well. And I did one coat for each of these toppers on the black nails, and on my ring finger I sponged it on. This next polish is called Silver. This is a silver flaky topper. Yeah, this one sponged on, it looks exactly like crumpled up aluminum foil, which I didn't know I wanted in a nail, but once I saw it I was like, oh my, like, oh, it's so pretty. And you can also see with some of the nails when they're sponged on, they are very reflective. I forgot to mention that earlier. You can see like the reflection as I was swatching. You could see my hand moving in the reflection, and it just looks so cool. Like I was very excited about these toppers. So if you have watched some of my previous videos on other duos from this brand, you will know that I was super obsessed with the Crelly and glitter combinations. So when I saw that Darlene had decided to do a jelly and a flaky, while I do love jellies and flakies, I don't love them as much as I love glitter. So I went into this hoping I wouldn't be disappointed, but I was definitely not disappointed. I really liked layering these two together. And for the Precious Metals collection, my top picks are going to be the rose gold, the silver, and alloy. I just really like the way those ones look, but I thought the collection was fantastic in general. I don't own any like flaky toppers like that, and I really like metallic flakies. I think they look so beautiful. Yeah, just all around fantastic releases from a fantastic brand. And don't forget, you can use my code SweetNicole to save 10% on the website. If you are missing on the Sweet and Sour Lacquer chunky glitters, just know, so the previous months that I swatched previously on the channel are still available, so you can still pick those up if you have not yet already. But I also know if you love chunky glitters, you will be looking very much forward to what Darlene has cooked up for September's polish pickup. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna spoil anything else, but just know if you like chunky glitters, you are gonna really like September's polish pickup. So I would love to know, do you like this new chain? I will talk to you all in the next video. Have a great day. Thank you so much again for watching, and take care.